Hello everyone, welcome back. It is early February of 2022 and today's video is going to be about planting onion seeds from seed. These are sprouts. You're going to see how I planted them momentarily. Everything's up except for a few Stuttgarter. Those seeds were about a year old, so I'll talk about that later in the video. And then these are our scallions and leeks back here. So I'm going to show you how I go about planting them. It's really simple. I made a video last year or the year before, I can't remember which, about how to actually plant these. So if you search the channel, you'll see how to take it from this step to actually planting them in your garden. And usually they go out in late March, early April. Onions are really tough. They're not afraid of a little bit of cold. So really as soon as you can get them out there is a good time to get them out in the ground. So let's see how you go about planting these seeds. Okay, so to plant onion seeds, it's really simple. All I do is I've done this many different ways, but this year I'm just going to do it this way. I have one of these half seed trays. You can get them all different places. I think I got these at Walmart last year. You save them and reuse them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant 4 kinds of onions in here. And what I like to do when I do something like that is just sort of put them in the 4 corners, but rotate like red, white, and then you kind of know which is which when you go to pull them apart. And of course you'll label them too. So the first one I have is the yellow sweet Spanish. These are really easy onion to grow, really productive. This is what the onion seeds look like. They look just like sort of chive seeds or any onion seed. And all I do, it's super simple, is just sprinkle them in kind of one corner, because I'm going to do 4 kinds in here. Just like that. And I kind of do this just for my own reference. Okay, there's the yellow sweet Spanish, and I'm going to take my pre-made tag, and I'm just going to stick that right there, and I know that particular part is yellow sweet Spanish. To make this easy, I'm going to put a red next to it, and then I'm going to put a red here, and that way it's easy to tell them apart if they're near each other, because this red is they're going to look different. Even as seedlings, you'll see the Tropiana lunga, my next one. These are a really nice shallot type onion. And you can see in our video, it was actually our first video ever uploaded, we had a whole wheelbarrow load of onions. So that's how you do that. You can always get starts, but I like to just do them from seed because you have a greater variety available to you than just whatever the red onion or white onion that might be at your garden center. So Tropiana lunga. I'm going to put that tag over here just so it doesn't block anything. So I'm going to put the other red up here, Wethersfield red. And again, this is sort of strategic, like I said, because I know these will be white, and these will be red. So just put them offset. Wethersfield red is just like a typical red onion, old variety. Just sprinkle them really thick. It's okay to do them really thick like that because they'll just shoot up like grass and then you pull them apart when you plant, as I think I showed in my onion planting video. So definitely go back and check that out if you're interested to see how to actually plant these. I'll probably make another video on that this spring too, but if you want to see now, you can see it. And then Stuttgarter. These are last year's seeds. Onion seeds, they're not a long-lasting seed. They're one that lasts, maybe 2 years, but really I just get them every year because a lot of times the potency is in there from last year. Most seeds will last a few years. Onion seeds, though, they'd only last like a year, maybe 2. Now, that isn't to say they can't last a few years, but just in terms of any kind of good germination. So we have our seeds planted, just like that. Now all I'm going to do is cover them with the Jiffy Mix. Oop, bump the camera. Cover them with the Jiffy Mix. And I spray them with a mister to water them. And that's it. Then I just throw them on our seed table. And that's about all there is to it. I'll show you what they look like once they sprout. So here's the onion sprouts. They're looking really good and healthy. They're a lot greener than it might appear. That's just the color of those shop lights, the LED lights. But if I get in close, and I will later, you'll see. So here's the red and red, the white and white. The kind of bare spot is the Stuttgarter. So that's a kind of illustration of how onion seeds lose their punch after a year. Everything else I bought this year. Here's our scallions and leeks. And you don't have to worry about onions being close together because as I showed in my onion planting video you can find on the channel, all you do is really peel them apart and just plant them individually. They look kind of sad for the first couple weeks till they really get going, and then they just take right off. So as soon as you can work your ground in late March, early April, that's when you want to get them in. So thank you for watching. If you enjoy our content, please subscribe for more videos, and we hope to see you again soon.